question regarding my son. Actually, we stay in a joint family. It's nice to meet you. First of all, it's very nice to meet you. I have heard all about your speeches, so I'm very glad to your speeches, first of all. And that's what, sir. I have a question regarding my son's development. Actually, we stay in a joint family, sir. We 18 of them are staying together, and he's
Oh,
yeah, presently 18 of them are staying together, and it's all my brothers, it's all my husband's brothers, and their father in their grandfathers. So all are staying together. My husband's grandfather, his father-in-law. So everybody are staying together. So totally we are staying 18 of them in a family. But now I have been just my brain is scratching that these many days I don't know how to raise a son in this joint family, and my son has become very pampered child in the family, and he's the only grandson in this family for all the 18 of the eldest one. He's the youngest one in my family, and that's what, sir. I don't know. I'm totally confused that how to raise him in this situation, and he's too much attached to everybody, and regarding his studies also he's a bit backward, I think, because of he's pampered, and if I call him to read also he's not showing any interest in reading. So I don't know how about his future, sir, if it is continued like this. Can you please suggest me any suggestions for this?
so your main concern is pampering?
Pampering one thing, and psychologically also he's too much like as showing the angerness with everybody. If he's not willing to if he's not willing to the subject, he shows any angerness with, I mean, first of all, he's very angered to me. I don't know why, because the subordinates will support him if he does any mistakes. So all these things are the part B problems I'm facing with this child, sir.
By the way, Monisha has written, wow, 18, hats off to you.
It's very difficult actually these many days.
Yeah,
Generation
yeah,
will not stay, but still I have to be over here.
yeah.
It's like I don't have any choice to go somewhere else. So that is the reason.
Yeah, and
No other
Vijender has
way.
written, you don't need to worry, they will raise him. Uh, that's actually, you know what? It's not even false. Actually, that's actually true because one of the and I made this video on joint family,
Hmm,
and in that video I've mentioned
hmm.
that uh, one of the good side, of course, joint family comes with it so many troubles, right? But one of the
Yeah,
good
sir.
things about joint family is children raising. For child rearing, actually, joint families are amazing because children, they get their cousins, a lot of people around, and they get socialized better. So
Actually, sir, I accept all your whatever you said with your answer, but the problem is the maturity will be as equal as the higher thinking, right? The child
no,
will get
no,
too much of
I
a
haven't even see both. I'm just saying that there are just benefits. My real answer is
okay, okay,
something else
right,
actually.
right, okay,
So, the first, this is the larger view, right? Which is key in the long run, everything will come with its own pros and cons. Let's say if you were living in a nuclear family, then that comes with its own pros and cons. Living in a big joint family, he'll probably learn more about relationships than he will learn otherwise. And he'll also, again, in joint family, sometimes you learn to compromise way more than you would otherwise, because otherwise and like you put up with others behaviors better. So there are actually pros and cons for any kind of life. Okay, so that way, whenever you compare yourself to, let's say, any nuclear family or any other, you can see their benefits, but then there are benefits to this lifestyle too. So first you must remember that part. Now about specific problems, let's say the child shows anger, now that can happen in nuclear family too. It's not like that doesn't happen there too. And of course your difficulty is that the child gets support from other people, right?
yeah.
It's like if you do something, then other people can come in, okay, you know what, mere bachche ko or isko, like don't scold
Yeah,
him too
yeah, that's
much.
the thing
He,
happening over here.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he's too much pampered, first of all. If one kicks out, also the other will support him. And what the thing is, he doesn't show interest even in studies, also. So this is what it's happening. I
No,
agree
those
with
are
that.
so those problems are see those problems, whether it's anger or studies problems, those are not related to family, joint
Mm.
family. Those are independent problem almost every parent has, right? The child is not studying properly or the child is showing anger. Okay, it's just that how you deal with it becomes a bit different, right, in your house. So again,
And
just like in your house, he gets support from other people. Again, there's a good and bad for that too.
and
The good part is that the child feels more accepted and loved, right?
Mhm.
Overall, okay, you know what? I'm actually loved. I'm supported at all times. So, but the bad part is, of course, sometimes it'll be hard to have tough conversations. It'll be hard to really teach them something. And for
and
that, yeah, you're
and
saying
what will
something.
be happening, and what's happening is people will just like kya ho raha hai, they are thinking that I am very rebel to them. In this way the situation will go, sir. Like
Okay.
they think that I am very rebel to them, so I am very opposite to them, so the even the child also will think the same thing itself. So I am very opposite to them, so I am not allowing him to go with them. So he keeps on chatting with, I mean, he keeps on like showing angerness regarding this part itself, and he has thought that I am the enemy to him. In
And
this sense,
see, and
situation
that
will
way,
develop.
and this is where you have to really start questioning yourself also as a parent, because the problem starts when you ask the child to do something or not to do something, right? When you say, you know, what, don't do that or start doing that, like that's where the problem starts. So you have to really start questioning the things that you're worrying about. Are they really worth it, right? Things that, because so many times, mothers or fathers, anybody, they can have irrational fears also, irrational worries also, right? And so most of the things that your child is doing within the house, think about this, everybody else also cares about the child, and nobody's really gonna let the child be unhappy, unhealthy, or really go off the line, right? So pretty much think about this, your child will actually be fine. So many of your worries may actually be unfounded. So what you probably need to do is let go of a lot of issues and have the longer term view that in the long run the child will be fine. And for any specific issue, by the way, you have to learn specific skills. So for example, if you really want to have tough conversations with the child, let's say if you really want to teach them something, then you have to learn the skill of communication, which is how to sit down with the child, how to talk calmly, nicely. And
Mm,
trust me, if you learn your skills, if you
mm,
learn how to communicate better, respect the child more, like I'm just giving some basics, right? Respect the
mm,
child
mm,
more, ask them questions, have honest, constructive conversations.
mm,
Trust me, the child will never go to anybody else. The child is running to people because he's unable to, you're unable to get a headway with the child. You're unable to really actually strike good, deep conversations. So if as a mother, if you really want to change him, first learn to have conversations where he actually enjoys talking to you. If he enjoys talking to you, that's your superpower. And then you can teach him whatever you want. And ultimately, you will have more influence than anybody else. Okay. Because ultimately, he'll come back to you. But if you just go to him and tell him, this is wrong, this is, you just criticize him, you're constantly correcting him, then of course he's going to run from you. No child would want that environment because he would rather enjoy, watch TV, go out with somebody else. So, first, start enjoying your company with your own child. Make it a positive experience for him to hang out with you. Okay. And
mm,
then
mm.
naturally he'll come back more to you. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Yeah.
I'll try to do my level best, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your suggestion.
Yeah. These videos can help you to some degree, but if your problems are really serious or painful, you should come for counseling. We now have a team of psychologists who can help you and your family live a much better life. Here are some feedbacks from our clients. If you wish to take counseling from us, go to our website page www.shridharlifeschool.com/counsel. Click on this link and fill this application form. We will get back to you soon. I would be doing these online meetings with you all regularly for some time. If you wish to attend these meetings live on Zoom, save the details. If you need reminders, we also send invitations to you personally on email and Telegram app. To get reminders, do the following.